right, so this morning is the first time that I'm running what is for me really long mileage. So I'm doing 15 to 16 miles running. And sorry it's dark, it's because the people that I'm running with are crazy. It's 4:45 in the morning and I'm meeting them for a run at 5 a.m. We're gonna try to do 15 to 16 miles. I know for some people who are like the ultra marathoners, that's probably like a little drop in the bucket for them. That's like a nice, easy training run. But for me, this is going to be the farthest I've ever gone. Kind of excited, but also a little bit nervous. I am glad that we're starting early because even at 4:45 in the morning right now, it is already 70 degrees. So this is going to be a hot, sweaty run. A few things that I'm worried about. I mean, always worried about like the joints, my hips, knees, low back. Usually when I get around mile 8, if I'm gonna have an issue, I kind of start to feel it. So hoping today is all good. My calf generally seems to be feeling better, but at this point I'm only running twice a week in preparation for this marathon. That seems to be all my body can handle, and I've even backed my lifting off to twice a week. Other things that I'm worried about, well, today, I don't know why, but probably because it's warm outside, it's the first day I've ever chosen to wear shorts. Like, I am not a shorts workout person, but I've chosen to wear shorts for this run. Now, they are like, you know, form-fitting, and they go down to about mid-thigh, so I'm hoping they don't ride up. I don't know that that was the best choice for today, seeing as it's my first time running this far, but we'll see. And, you know, there's always the worry about, you know, having to shit in the woods kind of thing. But if you're a runner, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And just hot tip, if you are not a runner and you decide you're going to run a long distance, make sure you have just a little bit of toilet paper with you, just in case, especially if you're running really early in the morning. So anyway, we will see how this long run goes. I am kind of excited to, wow, there's actually like cars out at this time in the morning. What the hell's going on? I'm actually excited to see how I do running this distance. So far, the farthest I've run is 12, and the temperature seems to make the most difference for me. If it's nice and cool out, I don't seem to have as much trouble, and then if it's warm, you know, it's a little bit more of a struggle. So we'll see how it is today because it is a little bit warmer than I would like it, but you can't always choose your conditions, right? So here we go. Well, I did it. I ran 15 miles. I actually don't feel too terribly bad. It was a tough run only because it was really warm and very, very humid. So I think it's 73 right now, and I don't know, probably like 85% humidity. It did rain a little bit while we were running. My running partner, she was having a really tough day. She was having a lot of nausea, so we actually walked quite a bit, in which I was pretty grateful for. Just because I felt like it kept me in better shape for the longer run. I was feeling just a little bit in my right hip, but do I think that I could have gone all the way, the extra 11.2 miles today? Yeah, I think I could have. Again, the time would have been slow just because it's so warm, and again, my partner was struggling, but I'm not doing this to try to get like the best time. I'm really I want to finish it. I want to be able to finish it. And so at this point, I feel like I can. Other interesting thing to note is that so far I have not done any of these long runs after having eaten. So I am totally fasted. And I still feel good. I keep hearing people say that you'll hit a wall. I don't know, this wall where you'll feel like you can't go on any further. So far I haven't hit that, and I think for my longest training run, which is coming up in a couple of weeks, that'll be a 20 miler. I'm going to try to do that one fasted too. Mostly because when I eat, I feel far more sluggish. I tend to have more digestive issues if I eat prior to any kind of a workout. So that could be strength training, running, whatever it might be. So I don't know. I might do this entire marathon fasted. So we'll see how the longer runs go, the 20-ish mile runs go when I'm totally fasted. I really don't have that many more long runs to go before this marathon. So it is, what is it? It's August 3rd today. The marathon is October 6th. So not too much more time for these long runs to happen. So now I'm gonna go home. I'm not looking too worse for the wear. I'm gonna go take a shower, and I am going to fuel up because I am definitely hungry now. And I don't want to overeat later. So I'm gonna do a separate post about how I'm fueling after my runs, because I think that's really important, because running makes me super hungry and kind of bingy. So I've kind of found a workaround or a way around that, so that doesn't happen for me as bad. So anyway, I'll make that video and I'll post that one probably in a few days. So because right now my only priority is going home to shower and eat. So anyway, I did it, yay!